How far from the edge?
3.
How does it work if the SSD deploys on terrain?
Can't.
Okay.
So you can effectively.
That's what I was just thinking of, take a damage at least, but if I can force them that he really just can't, I can practically push him on one side of the table or the other.
Oh, we can go around. We get something here already. That's $28. You want to start a tab? Or do you want to do that? You want to start a tab? Oh, he needs cash.
No, no problem.
I went very fast at this stage.
Darth Vader has the.
Oh, he's on a Gozanti.
Yeah.
Okay.
The officer, Darth Vader.
What's the officer do?
Lets me choke out a other officer to get rerolls.
Okay. Kill him?
Yeah.
Like remove another officer card?
Yep.
And you get
I get to reroll as many dice.
on that attack? Oh, okay. So basically the same thing he has as commander, but just
Yeah.
you have to sacrifice more, and you only get one.
And he only gets
Well,
to do it once.
Unless you
Or
have multiple.
3 times.
Yeah.
And I can even choke out my admiral if I wanted to.
Okay. It's thematically a lot of fun.
What?
Choke out Palpatine.
I have Palpatine, and I'm thinking about doing it just for the lulls. I choked out Krennic in the tournament, so
45.
it was a good day.
So I could take Dutch.
That'll give you great insider. Yeah. Him and Jim are top 2.
And can't deploy 5 away, right?
Right.
Ships and ships as well as train.
The terrain can go over to the
Terrain
side
can
of
go
that.
over.
Yeah.
Swap out.
I could drop that. Well, this is what I've got right now. I've got another 38.
Over there.
Deploy all your ships.
I don't know.
Sorry, I pushed your fleet onto the laptop. Could have easily have just done the other side.
I didn't want to limit you in your choices.
Great movie. Something I've seen a million times, but I don't completely hate it yet. Can't believe you deployed it there. Nobody could see that coming.
Huh, where's all the terrain? Over there?
SSD. Yeah.
And did I pull out the laser?
Well, I mean, I've been in Colorado. Yeah.
That's handy. Corner to corner.
Pretty much.
Yeah, make sure that you've got that full.
So if somebody deploys right there, they're going to start in the front arc.
Yeah, they're going to start it. Which. Pretty much eliminates that because I got to say 5.
Let's see. I don't have repair crews this
I
time.
could deploy. I guess I could deploy back right here, and I'd be out of range.
SSD going 1, and 2 Gozantis going 1.
And they're right where they are.
They will be pretty much.
Okay, but yes, technically. Flop them in.
It's the same thing as Sunday.
I mean, that one's going all kinds of crazy directions.
That's why Vader's there. They're so afraid.
Scatter. They're good?
This is completely untested, so yes, I'm good.
Everybody's at 1?
Everybody's at 1. I have not shadow boxed this deployment. I have shadow boxed my standard deployment.
I can use this right now, right?
Yes, you can.
Especially with that SSD loading. Do something weird and counter to what my plan was.
Yes! I've already won.
Well, not necessarily that you forced it into me, but just like, maybe I could try real wild. He can go up to speed 2, right?
Up to speed 2, yes. Let me take this time to 7 dials.
Oh wait, no, I should take that.
I'm just curious what else
Can I set, with this kind of deployment, am I allowed to set all these and then set my speed dials?
Yeah,
because
it doesn't
we're not
matter.
taking turns, so just kind of making sure.
You understand?
You, and you get a... Yep. That's the commands that will never change throughout the game for those two.
You threw that on the.
And only 3 from the edge, right?
Say what?
3 from the edge.
Yes, 3 from the edge.
Within 5 of all your ships, and then you reveal the command you give it, make the ship you want to have that command, and then you give it a token. Free guard. It's like a super. They're at least like stacked on Fresco. Agent Callus. Alright, 4 points in there. You would have like a 7 land value, 4, 7 turrets, XI7s, and executors. So you can reveal the hands, like we draw and get that cover. This is just my more updated variant of the
His own particular flavor.
One has Vader and Concept.
So, oh, okay.
Curious thoughts?
Pickles don't go very fast. I was like, pickle 2, I was like, pickles don't go fast.
That's maximum speed. I got engine tax, but I can't set the speed at 3 of them. That's what they do. What's that?
Pass token.
What is it?
SSD specific specific strategic advisor. So the way that it's supposed to work is
they just have a strategic advisor?
They have a strategic advisor.
It kind of makes sense just for the point cost.
Yeah.
Your activation advantage would be crap.
Yeah.
If you didn't. So really, you've got an activation advantage
I'm gonna have one mark.
2, 3, 4. Okay. That's good information, man. I appreciate that.
I can last first with it.
Wait, no, that was my hand.
But the way that you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to say, I'm going to use my pass token, and then you place it on your ship base. Then at the start, you remove it from your ship base. It's written in the rules.
A little cumbersome, but
yeah.
There need a base, right? For the 4.
A transverse SSD. That's weird. It's going left to right or right to left. Transverse. Come at me, bro.
swing them around for a broadside.
Yep. Unless they're more
Okay. Your dials are all already set?
I believe they are. I'm first player, so welcome to the game.
Go nuts.
This is my pass token. I would like to pass my turn to you.
It is officially on the base now, so the tenor has to pass.
After you spend the token.
I will. Then just like leave that sitting there for the rest of the game.
Right?
That's my constant reminder.
So there's that graphic of like the Death Star moving into position, and they
Right.
have that arc that moves with it. Like,
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I need a laser line projected. That's
I'll
like
work on
there.
it.
Be like, hey, that's it's like a tabletop simulator where you get the.
I'm working on getting a Connect working with this,
Oh, really?
so that way it'll automate little flags that go with the ship on the stream.
That's pretty cool. Little explosion.
I found a Connect for $10 at a thrift store.
I think I got one sitting in the garage. I'm gonna go ahead and do Mr. Assault Frigate. The nav. Speed 1. I'm gonna take the token. Do that for now. I have no interest in speeding up at the moment.
Don't know what that is.
Hardest thing. And I'm not shooting anything, so I'm maneuvering at speed 1. Almost overlapped it. Came very much closer than I realized I would with that maneuver. Makes me think I'm probably going to overlap these two guys with him, and I didn't think about it. Whatever. Didn't plan on them getting a fight.
The Vader comms net, the Foxy one, is going to go with concentrate fire.
You know, having them face in different directions is a nice, easy way to identify it more than the little marker.
I can't help it. They're just blocks.
But it is good. Like, at a glance, I can see it a lot easier.
Yes. They're going to pass that on to Biggin.
Concentrate, okay.
And then they're going to...
And he can he hold as many tokens?
no, one of each.
He can still hold just one of each.
Yes. The executor title allows you to,
Which you don't have on.
which I'm not using. I'm
Okay.
using Ravager,
Gotcha.
which allows me to turn concentrate fire tokens into extra dice.
Right. Yeah, you can turn tokens into extra dice instead of just a dial into extra dice. Gotcha. But it's still going to be maximum 1 extra die per turn because you can only have 1 token.
So I get the one from the dial and the one from the token.
Right. Sorry, 2. But yeah. Done with that guy?
Yep.
Alright, if there's any negative to it, go MC80 next. Also with the nav. Also going to be token. Take here a bit. Yeah.
Split 3? Yeah. Okay.
Gonna need to move those to get anywhere on here. You good with speed 2.
Yes, that one, the most one is basically I get to take a ship on both sides.
Yeah.
And whenever
my
you're
squadron.
attacking that ship,
You get an extra attack in that color, and it's worth a couple points. Let's do that one.
Okay. Okay.
Do we need any more?
No, we don't.
Dead straight.
It's actually a mess.
Because I've got the maneuverability to get that turn in when I need it. I don't need to do it right now.
I like to live dangerous. I'm also going to make really terrible decisions. What did you need?
Two yellow. Okay, so big ship for you. And then
I place them on the ship card.
Take them on the card.
I personally do.
Yeah.
I think that it makes more sense.
I think it does. I think I saw somebody else doing it here last time, and I'm like, wow, that makes sense. But it actually does. Because when I'm doing it, I'm here at the dial. I'm here.
All right, we will go with Gozanti number 2.
Come on, move. You know you want to.
I do want to. He reveals an engineering, and we'll pass that on to Bigot.
Oh, big feller.
Ian and I were talking about that.
Just ram him in here. Go full speed.
Review. So the next version of my double simoon fleet will use Gozanti's as speed bumps.
Jason was describing that maneuver to me last time here, and I was like, that's actually kind of genius. With a Riken or something too that just stays up and it's like,
So with the Onager, we'll get General or Admiral, one of the two, Admiral Ramadi, which means that if I'm shooting through a ship, I get an extra dice, not lose a dice.
not lose, you get one.
Yeah. So I'm going to stick
Would
Gozanti's
counter
in front of
that.
simoons.
Yeah. Which would
It is your shot.
mine for my Corvette.
That's a.
And we'll also take a token. And moving speed 3.
Is this down? This is. That is. Okay. This isn't.
Set up here.
Does there have to be any range away from other options?
It must be high.
Obstacles are full breadth.
Yeah, 5. Previously, where we saw it,
Right. It's 5 from the
For
start.
obstacles? Yeah, they gotta go 5 from now.
Yeah.
That's something a new guy knows from the book. Because it's the start.
You read the book more recently.
Right,
than I
exactly.
have.
It's the start. Yeah, that's my third.
Okay, so SSD reveals a navigate.
No way.
Go figure. He will be using the dial but banking the token.
He gets.
Yeah, it's been a while.
He gets when he reveals, he gets the dial and a token of the
Oh, he
same.
does? Okay.
So
Just
I will
that's-
use the dial.
And that's just as an SSD.
just an SSD.
Okay. It's not a title or anything.
New.
Okay. Just learning my SSD rules.
I will be using a single click.
Yeah, I'll do that when I put them out.
At 1.
Moving speed 2? No, 1. Oh, speed 1. Oh, from that steering. Gotcha. Turned pretty good, I
It does turn pretty darn well. It's because he turns from the middle of the ship.
Yeah, I didn't factor that in as much.
Yeah.
It turns a lot faster than I thought. I was thinking like, well, it's only 1 click. 1 click is actually,
More than enough.
it is. Well, that's a booger. I should have been going faster. I should have had these up here, still out of range, but up here, so that I can still. So I was trying to get into that side.
Yep.
But not factoring in how quickie turns. Squadrons.
Squadrons.
Go back. I'm gonna have 3, 3, 4. And I just move on mine because you got none.
I got 0. And I wouldn't even bother flipping their activation sliders because you're not battling me in activation order.
Right, so it's not going to matter. I just need to move each one each turn.
You win those face offs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's still medium range for shooting squadrons, right?
He has a red dice. He can hit you at long range.
Okay, so he can hit long range.
And he has callus, so he gets to add in extra dice of any color. So I can roll a red and a blue at long range, or red and a black at long range.
I'm not that kind of guy. I should look at the and then it's 2 squadrons down with the ship. Right, it's 2 squadrons or a ship.
Robbie.
Yeah, I was still trying to learn how to use them myself because I didn't fly on squadron. So my last one I
I need something holding them back. X-Wings are so powerful.
Huh?
X-Wings,
Their speed.
escort bomber.
Yeah, they got a lot, but they're only speed 3.
Yeah, they're only speed 3. They need a drawback.
Yeah.
You mean you don't want me flying?
Okay, readdress styles. Okay.
I did my best to make sure that I was right there.
I just remember the glide balls being a lot more.
And at the start of the turn, I will remove the pass token from the face.
They're 2 blue, 2 black, right? Front is 2 red, 2 black, on side.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Reset.
As first player, I will use my pass token.
Fair. Replace this. Yeah, the downside is with that activation advantage, he gets to go last.
Yep.
And I can't avoid that.
And I'm first player, so I get last first if I want it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you can use the token later. You can activate him. So you can activate him. Can you still use that?
It's
It's
unclear.
like strategic advisor, you can.
Strategic advisor, you can't. It's unclear whether you can use.
So you can today.
Because no, I'm not. I'm going
Okay.
to use it as if it's strategic advisor.
Okay. So you
But
can't.
strategic advisor says I'll check the rulebook on it real quick, but I don't believe it's restricted in the same. But I have no benefit by doing that in reality.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing, he was on a station.
Sorry, Timmy, you needed 10 tickets to live.
What?
Sorry, Timmy, you needed 10 tickets to live. Scott, it's okay. You would have won the tournament even if I got a 10-1 against you. You still would have won. I got a 9-2 against you, and you were at 21 and 19. So that would have brought us to 20 and 20, and your total MOV would have been greater than mine. What? Yeah. He had that many points already.
How did you fight on your first match?
it's worded weirdly, so I'm gonna say it operates exactly like a
strategic. That would seem to
yeah. Okay,
the
so
spirit of it.
your
They just turned Indian. I'm okay. I'm okay.
And content.
will be fixture.
Neither will you.
Smart man.
Okay. Well, let's just let's go ahead and just follow standard.
Right. Do the thing.
Navigate.
Need a macro for your turns.
I will bank that.
Okay. Done.
Yep. The Gozantis literally have no purpose other than giving me activations. And kind of occasionally feeding a token.
Yeah.
Have an odd number of squads you can't go with.
Yeah, this I just. I had an actual plan the first time. I had an MC. I was having one. To learn how to fly this
Let's do the CR90.
yeah, but I'm all
And engineering.
Okay.
I guess I have the house to slug it out with the gladiator.
One command.
Yeah,
so
one
you want
command. I forgot about that part. We have to reset the dial every turn with it, so
yeah, it's
I can get that speed down later when I need it. That's that, speed 3. I can get 2 points, 3 if I want. That's 3, okay. Make sure I can make it around that corner when I need to.
So fun that is my
oh, I'm just thinking.
Oh, I know. I'm just tickled that I made you think.
You give me too much credit, good sir. Too much credit.
It's not giving you the credit. It's degrading myself.
not really gonna do a whole lot.
Oh, it's turn 2 now?
Yep. You are key. Navigate. I will use the dial.
I guess he's got a
Race into the corner.
Well, I'm knocking off the.
Do we have 4?
All right, your turn.
I have one.
Your turn.
Just move him around the back.
Yep.
Okay. Final activation. Activating. Engineering. Not shooting anything. Flying straight through at a speed 2.
How many points is the Gozanti's even worth? Meanwhile, my funding is doing 200. Let's see how they go. It only goes for the so it'll be 2.
Fit into that spot.
Oh, that's a rough one.
It's right.
I think you got it. I really do.
I do. It's just the dial might be above. I'm gonna give it a whirl.
Okay. Oh, well, you're going to go to the speed 2 first, and then you're going to use it, right?
Yeah.
Did you reveal a navigate, or are you going to use the token?
What is the token?
No, I'm not doing any of that. I'm already speed 2.
Right.
And then I'm going to use engine text to execute a speed 1.
You have to use either a navigate command or in that round or a
No,
token.
because you have to use. I gotcha.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's portion.
Yeah, token again.
Okay.
No, you're right. You're right.
So first move your 2 because that's a
Thinking
sure.
about a token. You need a token to execute engine text, not just.
Or have revealed the dial that turn.
Okay. So yeah, I could use the dial to speed up, speed down, click, and activate it into a speed 3. Okay.
All right. So first things first is the speed 2. That happens first.
Speed 2.
Now
I just.
you decide whether or not you want to go to speed.
Oh, okay. So I can do that and then decide.
You choose
One slightly better
Yes.
option. I think I'm totally in the clear here.
Okay.
I'm just going to even me up. There you go.
Wow.
Like a glove.
As they say in Russia, like glove.
Like a glove. Big feller, where are you going, big feller? I mean, you're turning? Nobody saw that coming.
So it's going to be a navigate?
They all navigate.
No.
Okay. Eventually you get to some concentrates.
See if I remember how to play this game. The tokens always fuck me up.
Did you stay out of range? Yep. He's in range.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another
Range there, but you stay just out of the.
Yeah, one of them in a double arc anyway. Just that's
Can you pretty much. No,
that hurts.
but like, ranges. Is that okay?
Especially with the activation scenarios we're working with.
Yeah. Squadrons. I honestly thought I was going to be just out of range.
So I'm gonna activate
Both.
Of both, yeah.
I thought you were going to be just in range of both. I was moving him there, thinking, all right, I think I'll get one free shot. But I'm not quite going to do that.
It's cardboard to cardboard. Any cardboard. It's range 5, right?
Alright, I'll stick it on the
He's kind of my.
You might need to pull out
yeah, I will.
Line moving forward. I like that you're getting your damage correct ready. You know it's coming.
I'm taking damage next turn. I know I am.
What you can do is put it down.
Alright, that's that. Reset dials.
Dials. Okay, so what's there? Good.
Do something like that, correct? Because it would slot in there.
Admiral Snack Bar. Admiral Snack Bar.
Do you have any beginning of ship round effects that you?
Beginning of ship round. I believe so.
things like fleet commands, things like that? Okay.
Pretty much all extra dice. Extra dice and re-rolling the dice. So if I'm not rolling dice, I got nothing.
Okay. So I'm first player. Go figure. We'll start off with the pass.
I'll just put it on.
I'm not sure how much it is, but that's
Doesn't really matter, honestly, at this point, because he's going to go last. So I don't save myself. Everybody's going to be moving into range. Alright, start with the frigate, which I get to shoot. That's always fun.
Have him negate. Are you going to be using the dial?
He's going to, I'm going to end up using the dial.
Okay.
I'm going to use the dial. And, from a front arc to your front arc. Starts out as 2 red dice, no Akbar, enhanced armament, nothing there.
I didn't even see the enhanced armaments. Gosh, that's going to be nasty.
They both have enhanced armament.
That's nasty.
Well, the idea was, just so you know, building the fleet. I'm kind of building all my fleets with the idea that I'm going up against double ISD.
Okay.
Because that's very common in this league, so it's what I'm used to seeing. So the idea was to be able to completely out-red die 2 ISDs, and then stay as, not let him use blue dice as much as possible.
No, it makes perfect sense.
That makes it a lot harder though, just because of how big he is. It's hard for me to do a little serpentine game away. And I'm gonna use.
That's not a ship I see the full line of.
Oh, yeah, the Guppy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have a 4 Guppy list.
You have 4 guns.
Nobody has 4 Guppies.
Nobody has.
I think I ended up with 2 or 3 because that's what came with my eBay sale.
Jeez.
Right.
Yeah, no, I like the Guppies. I like,
If that's all right, yeah.
they're beefy enough to just stick around for a little while.
I can decide on that after I roll.
Yes, you can. Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a
3 hits.
It's a pretty good roll for 2 dice.
It's coming all night, buddy. Strap yourself in.
Use a brace and a redirect.
That takes it down to 2, and you can take it. I'm taking 1 here. 1.
Gladiator.
I've tried. It's just not there.
No, I'm actually thinking about moving next turn and how I'm going to move him in relation to that with that knowledge.
Gotcha. Oh, spend one of your defense tokens.
Oh, because I did shoot at you.
Yes. SS Dick.
I'm going to take that because it's just a reroll. I need the speed change. Ooh, that is rough. That is.
That is rough. No, not the token. Defense token, not a command token. A defense token.
Sorry, you're right. You're right.
SS Dick.
SS Dick.
No, 158 because I'm at long. Shoot. I don't want to lose any of them. I don't like any of these options.
They all suck. All the options suck.
They do. They really do.
They're all terrible bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ravager. You're going to do the evade. Okay.
Yeah. Only because I think I'm about to move into medium range, regardless, which would just be a reroll.
Right. Are you going to speed up?
Okay. I'm going to speed up. I'm going to take a huge hit and try to get out of the forward arc. If I slow down, I'm going to take an arc of red, and then next turn I'm going to take a double, reds and blues regardless. Yep. So I might as well take one of the reds and blues and
then move on to the side
possibly
arc.
get out of it.
That's my
thought process. That's a what?
This is bold strategy.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
I'm hoping for you, bro.
Alright, so I'm at speed 1. Use my dial to ramp up to speed 2.
Yep.
My token to take to speed 3.
Gotcha.
Speeding forward into
Yeah, that'll definitely get you to a good point next turn.
And this has 1 black on the side?
Yes, it does.
But it's just 1 black, the rest is red and blue anyway. Now I've got at speed 3. split. But yeah, and I can do one more. You can add a click. Nope.
Yes, you can.
I know, but I'm just thinking, I don't, which I can even out then.
Then we're trading side.
You got a double on me then, most likely. Well, you probably have regardless. Yeah, no matter what, that's B3, you've got a double arc. So I'll just put what puts me in the best spot for next turn. What's up, buddy?
I've already used the pass. I'm going to go with Vader, who has a navigate. He's just going to bank that token. And
So we don't mix our tokens.
It's not going to matter too much with the Gozanti. good to be precise, but they're pretty much going to tool around back there for a while.
yeah.
Alright. I'm going to do my CR90 now.
Okay.
Reveals a nav. She is moving at speed.
I didn't really use No, I didn't. Regional jet side.
Oh, you're going to contest? You get an actual ticket?
Maybe I need to talk to you about that. So we can
I'm going to keep the dial.
You're going to keep the dial. Oh, you're going to use the dial?
Looks like, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I'm not getting rid of my engineering token. Obviously not shooting, right? Nobody's in range. Nope.
Big fat lot of nothing.
Speeding along at 3. I'm cranking the speed forward.
Whoa. In, out, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
laser. Yeah.
Laser.
I'm going to be able to execute that on the move.
Yeah, you. It is what it is. The good news is you're not in blue range. Okay. Other goes.
It's 3 shots too, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But if you double arc him, you're not going to get all 3 ships. So you got to choose between shooting all 3 ships or shooting him twice. And I ran it. Congratulations. Your ISD doesn't take any damage from that because he's.
No.
Yeah, nobody does from flotillas.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Sure.
Squadron command. That's worthless.
That's brace, right? Braces have the hits
That was back before I made up my plan to shoot them this way.
Sure was, wasn't it?
one shot it, or I guess it's a two shot it, so I got no more. What are your other cards on that?
I can't use engine text, so I have no nav anything. So he's moving at speed 2.
Yeah, that's fine. I have that on. It just lets me
Right away.
Well, you don't have any.
Just trying to put a little bit more distance in there.
Not on the I'll race it down the freeway and then.
Big bad.
Yeah, but I'm not as.
One
I mean, I don't
face
know
up
what you got on
damage.
them, but I don't.
Face up, right?
Yes, sir.
I cannot spend exhausted defense tokens.
It's actually really
Bad for you.
No, it's fine for me. It's fantastic.
Well, but if it's exhausted and you hit me with your thing, I can't spend it. I can't get rid of it.
You're
I
right.
mean, unintentionally, but
Yeah,
I
that's
can't spend exhausted defense tokens.
and
Not
it's
for any
a,
reason.
and it's a cannot effect. That
Right,
is
so it overrides a can. Yeah. You would make me.
that's
funny.
Well, yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna. My entire build ruined by a single critical.
Not me.
I don't think you're gonna get that to your turn.
But I can't spend my exhausted defense tokens anymore. So if you're trying to exhaust it and force me to discard them, I can't. Palpatine can't force him to spend them, which would make me get rid of the token.
This is your tank build?
No, a shooter build.
Oh.
But his Palpatine does nothing now for my MCA.
Well, I mean, you also
cannot
can't
wins
use
over
them.
can. Palpatine cannot force him to spend tokens now.
I tell you, hitting that asteroid's the best thing I ever did. Yeah. I take the crit, which normally would be a bad thing for me, but
it stops the build.
unintentionally the verbiage counters one of his cards. Like just the weird verbiage. that makes it-
Palpatine is you can force them to spend
Yes, right.
defense tokens.
But I can't spend them when they're exhausted, which would make me get rid of them completely. So, sorry.
So you're all right with that?
My ship's damaged. I just can't do it. Palpatine's like mind controlling my guys
Don't
to
even
go
touch that.
faulty wiring stuff, and they're like,
No, I have to. I have to kill everything.
All right.
Concentrate fire. All right,
That's only on one of the rolls, right?
Yes, that's
All right.
only on one of the rolls. There's the dial and the token.
Still well within range.
Okay, so we are going to go.
Who wants to take it first?
I'm going to do shots on your guppy first. So it's 5 out the front, plus 4 blue. You're moving faster than me, so there's an extra blue. Front to side.
Because the token's it's just speed up.
This is beast.
That's all I need.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. You're gonna take the brace.
Yeah, I'm targeting the brace.
If I do that, only can you re-roll one. Probably not for that. So it's 9.
It's 9.
Now I'm gonna redirect 4.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, and 2.
First one's
cards,
face up.
Yeah, and then mess with it.
In your crew, choose to discard one of your defense tokens.
That's the best one.
I'm sticking in tight the rest of this
Okay.
match, so I don't feel like I lose a whole lot there.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
And then I take 1 more damage.
Okay, I will do front to front of the CR90.
Front to CR90.
Okay, so
We're
I've
at
got,
long range.
yep, we're at long range. So I've got 5 and 1 blue because you're moving faster than me.
Which one does that? The move faster?
The quad battery turns.
One better. Okay. Just any higher speed than yours, which is going to be everybody with an SSD pretty much.
Pretty much.
Because here is speed 1.
Yep.
Good roll again. 3, 4, 5, 6 damage with an accuracy. Take the
Um,
redirect.
Yeah, I'm going to take the redirect. You're going to evade the double.
Yep.
So you take 4.
4 damage, and it's to my front.
Yes.
I can't redirect. So 1, 2. So face up and a down.
Yeah, face down. Both face down.
Oh, no crits? Oh, sorry. Yay for me. Still halfway dead.
Okay, and then front to side
On the MC80.
on the MC80. 1, 2,
Still long range.
3, 4, 5, and a blue. I've yet to add in my concentrates.
Which you have 1 added die and 1 reroll available. 3 accuracies.
4 accuracies.
Oh, 4. And 2 hits.
Gonna add in 2 reds.
And that's a concentrate dial.
Concentrate dial and the concentrate token because of
that. You only need a token to get an extra die. 3 damage. Differently, but I'll deal with it.
Yeah, 3 damage into that.
Wish you'd rolled more blues.
Kind of, but I don't need to roll blues this turn. I need to roll blues next turn.
So 3 damage.
3 damage, and you can't use any of your defense tokens.
Right.
So
So
it's
you've
just
got accuracies off the game.
it's just
3 on the side. Can't do anything about that.
okay. So that's 3.
That's 3 shots.
That's 3 shots. There's that.
Plus side, nobody died.
Very true. But I go first.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably over the
Squadrons?
It really doesn't matter because it's the same squadron dice no matter what for your ship. But as long as I can hit the 3 shields, not the different 2 shields.
And do they ignore
Reset dials?
Do you want me to slide them through? I'm going to do it all.
You start doing
I could theoretically shoot you in the rear. I could. I'm not going to, but I could. Okay.
You're going first.
I am. Not in blue range. Okay. We will go reveal a.
Are you going to take that turn?
Yeah, I'm going. Concentrate fire.
Alright.
That's Dutch.
Let's see if I can't level off the guppy first.
Okay, front to side.
Front to side. 4, 5. So I just need to do 3 damage through, 4 damage through.
Can you look
Six,
at Can you look at the stack?
I think that's it. There's 3 accuracies.
Take side like that, and then yeah, I can't do anything else about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so used to like X-Wing, things like that, where it's like,
Let's go against the CR90. So it's 5 plus 1 blue.
Only 2 whole damage left. To the front, right?
To the front, yes sir. 5 plus a blue. Yeah, that's available.
Six, no accuracies.
6 no accuracies becomes 4, becomes redirect, becomes 2 more on you. I will go ahead and use my what's it called? Concentrate fire and the token to add in
2 blues.
2 blues. There it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I can take down to 4. No, I'm sorry, I don't have a break. Sorry, 7.
7 becomes 5 and a
I
redirect.
can take away 1 die, right?
What?
I can take away 1 where I
You can take away.
Away medium?
No, we're not. You can take away the die entirely.
Okay, yeah, take that away.
That becomes 5.
I still got to redirect 5, which I've only got 2, 3, 4, 5. Still dead. Yeah. Running out of shit really fast.
What?
Running out of shit's really fast.
And now let's go front to side. I've already used my concentrate fire. So it's just
engineering is
5 plus 1 blue.
full value of the die on 1 top.
5 and accuracy.
Doesn't matter against that, so the accuracy is going to go against your brains.
5. What's on my front now? Nothing?
4 in front.
Oh, okay. So we'll redirect 4 and then 1 on the side.
Yep.
3. Actually, 4. I'm glad I remembered that.
Behemoth moves.
Alright. It's within you, like, the squadron side.
So I gotta do my MC80 now, because it's the only ship I got. This is for engineering.
Sure.
So I can
Bring 2 shields back up.
Except for the one that's cardboard. Yeah. Actually, that is cardboard.
Shoot.
Well, I guess we're going to see that.
Blue range.
to the front. We're gonna be 4 blues, 2 black bars, and cover all red.
Certainly.
For the Imperial. Yep. That's the whole show. That's a good show. Only gonna get to do it once, I think. Good roll too.
Yeah, it is.
Doubles. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8 damage and an accuracy. Wow, you've got double of everything. Yes. Don't have him around anymore, so torn apart doesn't help me. Breaks. Trigger brace the other one.
Redirect, so 4 coming in.
Take 2 there. 2 there.
Okay. Gunnery doesn't help me at all because he only got one fucking ship. And now I gotta move. Two. Oh, no.
I'm okay with it. Burning the base. Alright, and then shoots first. Oh, shoots then moves.
Okay, squadron. Oh no, these guys.
You'll practically do this in unison here. Well, I guess I'll be rolling some attacks.
No, they have black dice range for black. They have black dice range.
No, but I'll be rolling attacks. So
You have rogue? Oh, you do.
just one.
Oh wow. Okay. And I'll be rolling some counter. It'll be a good
Your own
day.
squadron.
It's might as well make it interesting.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this. So they're at us. Focus.
Have any modifications?
Alright, squadrons.
Yep.
Start with one more going rogue. Gets
I
one
can
more
attack
fat
from the
red
same
die.
full zone twice, but I don't have 2 targets.
He's got bomber. Before you take the damage, does he have any defense?
Oh yeah, sorry too.
There you go.
Brace. Take it out.
There you go.
It's a little bit moved, but I'll take it.
And I'll take one off of that shield. Oh, also you have to spend defense.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's right, squadrons as well.
unique squadrons.
That's right. Okay. Then I just need to move them. But the rest don't have rows.
Actually, wait a second. Wait.
Correct.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I shot at you. I'm like, wait a second.
yeah, I was gonna say. Thank you, appreciate it. I would have. So, obviously, done a routine shooting that.
Kill me a Gozanti.
I don't think I'm going to last past this turn. It would be the issue.
No, I think you. Actually, I think you are. You have
I got two shields. I got eight
metric
hull.
fuck ton of hull. Like
I got 8 hull, but still, I'm going to take double arm. I'm taking 2 full volleys from you.
okay.
Assuming I'm still in blue range.
I don't think you are.
No, that may change things. No, you're right. Yeah. Okay, that does change. I thought I was taking the whole back.
Moving into 5. Not that it matters.
He's moving for all
Okay, so first is first. We'll go with. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Token.
Oh, sorry.
And then also on your E-wing there. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is flak.
Okay, all 3 of those?
Yep.
So you hit first. Corn?
The E-wing first. So it's a red and a blue plus a blue for being named.
Okay. 2.
I will spin this way with leading shots. And roll these. Okay, that didn't
It's
happen.
1 either way. I don't even brace it or anything.
Right. So the thought process there is I want to get a critical on you. Blue critical, and I can use overload pulse to wipe out your.
Oh, true.
Yes.
But how's that really going to help in that you're not going to hit me again this turn?
You're gonna hit me.
Oh, and then I have to get rid of it. Yes. Gotcha.
So same
Wedge or
wedge. There it is.
Okay.
So I'm going to target one brace. You're going to use the other one. Then I'm going to resolve overload pulse, and you're going to take 1 damage and exhaust the other.
So they're both going to get exhausted. I take
Yes.
1 damage.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's also he was
That pull now is
set
at
from the
4.
beginning.
We're going to do the same thing versus him. And spin. So reroll.
Redirect is only under one other hull.
Just 1 damage on the turn.
Somebody's taking 1 damage.
Okay. Let's do side.
Side to the MC80.
Side to side. So it's 3 red and a blue because you're moving faster.
Oh, yeah.
3 and an
Accuracy,
accuracy.
your brace.
I'll redirect 3 to the back, yeah.
All 3.
Put that one. Front, side. You're worthy, don't worry.
No, but we must still bow the superstar to shine.
Yes, everybody bow.
You are a king for bringing it.
1 of 3 apparently.
Yeah, that's a lot.
3 wise men. Traveling far. Okay. Just dang it.
3 and an accuracy.
That doesn't count. Adding in 1 blue, 1 red.
Crit stack. Okay, so
Okay, and I will ditch these. Reroll this.
Five. What do we got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 and an accuracy.
Yeah, so
Taking the brace away.
taking the brace away again, nothing to redirect to. You can,
So take 2
yeah, but that's awesome.
on the side, 4 damage,
4 damage.
and contain.
Yes.
Crit.
So I told you got another round, didn't you? I think you're going to fly off the board.
Well, it's going to be close, but I planned ahead at least.
Good. Okay. Your turn.
MC80 with the nav. See, the maneuvering part I've been happy with. I got it right there. I know it's going to need another move whenever we finish off that turn.
I likes it. All right, let's.
So I can get a click and put this through.
Oh, you already did it?
You might actually get me here.
Can't take much more of that.
How's this going? I think I'm about to move off the table. Well, I totally didn't evaluate how quickly that can actually turn. It's a lot faster.
When they said I was got 0 clicks, I was like, great. So I was moving straight the entire game, and then I thought, well, JJ will make it work. And then when they said it moves from the middle, oh really?
Okay, so I've got to do my speed 2 maneuver first,
Yes.
and then I can do the end attack.
Yes.
Okay, that does make this more complicated. If I could just go straight to 3, I'd be able to. So I think I can make it here.
That looks like you can.
So speed 2. Well, then I have to choose if I'm going to do a speed.
You can't do speed 1.
Yeah,
You're stuck. You're flying off the board next turn unless you have
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure you're going to shoot me down anyway. Well, the timing though is important just in that if I laid the tool down and just did a speed 3, I easily clear that corner. But the fact that I have to stop.
You're going to roll your shooting against me? Roll your dice. Roll your dice.
3, 4,
5, 6.
plus 2 red for Akbar.
Not blue. We're not in blue range.
Huh?
We're not in blue range.
Doesn't have to be a blue ring. Akbar.
So I had blue dice.
I had 2 red.
Right, why you have blue dice in your hand?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking I was in that range, so sorry. 2, 3, 4, Akbar, and 1 spinal. Or 1 extra element.
That's really good.
I really need 2 accuracies against the SSD though.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, take a brace out, but 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bump it down to 4.
Redirect.
Use one of your defense tokens. No,
Oh no, you already shot me. I'm sorry. I don't think I have anything to redirect anyway, so.
got a point on?
I got a point off of him. Alright.
Just wherever you're.
Not a crit though? Alright. That's him.
Gozanti, Vader, Gozanti. Navigate. We go black.
I think I got it.
One.
Oh, Toronto play.
Okay. I'll take this dial and its token to speed up to 3. Oh, my turn again. Navigate.
One red for.
Spend a defense token.
Right?
Nope.
No?
I blocked you.
Oh, that's for the black.
Spent it. So you're getting rid of
Yeah.
one.
I just spent orange. They were both green. They were both green. So, 1.
Oh, okay.
Taking that on the side?
Yeah.
Then I'll move. Shift and move from a
This is
row
the first time you've gotten to shoot the butt.
there. And I just move the rest.
All right. You ready for the surprise of the century?
Surprise of the century. Swing it.
On straight fire.
And my redirects are not going to do nothing.
one ready.
3 red, 1 blue.
From the side.
From the side to your side.
3 left with no shield.
Readdress your tokens. Nothing to redirect to, so I just have to knock out the brace and deal 3 damage. Yep. There's the brace. Gonna add 2 blue.
2 hits.
Gonna spin to reroll.
Hit. Oh my god, you left.
I am going to choke out
Okay.
my DCO.
Oh, just do Palpatine for the kick. Now would be the time.
You know what?
Considering it's the end. Oh, what a reversal of fortunes there.
1 accuracy.
I'll hit.
1 hit.
There it is. 6 MC.
Okay. We're almost there. I mean, you can still get some victory points on me.
True.
I'm going to use my nav token to speed up.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I won't even.
Yeah, all I can do is.
Well, here's the thing. Flak,
Oh, because you still had a flak out of the back.
ditch,
Because you already only had 2 shots.
Yep. Reroll, point defense, nothing happens. So 1 damage on him. Ditch. Reroll. Point defense, reroute. 1.
Brace.
Never.
Scatter?
The A-Wing can scatter you.
Yeah. So, scatter.
Okay. So I'll use I'll overload pulse all the defense tokens up. And 1 damage to it. Just overloaded all its defense tokens. No damage. On wedge. Then that's that. So now we will check. I think I have flak out of 2 arcs.
Yeah, you do. For sure.
Yep. So there's the rear. You get side double on both of those. Skip him.
Yeah, you can do there and there, or those 2. No, I went there exhausted.
Well, I mean, if you use them, you'll burn them. So, yeah, I'm going to do the one that gets me a double on him.
Okay, so back and side.
Yeah, back and side. So,
So first back out of there.
1. The rear to him. 1. The side to him. Side to him. It's fun. And
No, he's gonna move. Sorry.
As he speeds up. Actually, I'll go to them. Why couldn't I hold this one? Let's get the F out of here.
you'll still get the 1 shot on the rear, so you get some victory points.
I would get victory points into that.
And this guy just zooms along in 3 as well. Okay, now your squadrons. Rogue! 1 red, and this is where you hope you don't blanket.
Accuracy.
Oh,
I'll do that.
that
And then I'm gonna take wedge to the rear. One black.
And I'm going to scatter that so I take no damage.
So I don't get a.
Nope. You have to successfully deal damage.
Suffered at least 1 damage, which you did not.
Okay.
GG.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I really think I could have played if I calculated for how quick a turn, because I set up here thinking that I'd have the perfect where you'd end up off, but that thing turns so fast that I really needed to set up even farther away and drag that out longer. I needed to drag him farther out of that corner. And honestly, I probably. So here's the strategy I was thinking about beforehand that I didn't do.
Yeah.
I was gonna put my CR90 over here with squadrons and kind of beg you to just be like, well, I'll just move forward 1 and just fire everything there. Like, you kill him, but then that would put you at a complete bad angle to swing there and then take my 2 bigger ships around. Like, knowing that he's gonna die, my fighters might do something, but I don't know how that would work.
No, it could have worked. I likely would have ignored the CR90.
Which would have been fine by my take too, that I would have then been sailing these off, just making you chase as long as possible. And then I would have come up here and tried to take out Gozantis or score points on the back and see how long I can drag that out as I sail around. That was going to be my other plan. Instead I was like, no, I'm pretty sure the way the asteroids are set up, I can do a swing, but no, the second he does that first turn, I was like, well, that's a lot. I stay in the front arc forever.
Snag mine.
Oh, did I snag it? Yeah, I would have hit 6. Got one of your blues too.
Blue is missing somewhere.
Huh?
A blue is missing somewhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one. I only have 6 of each.
Yeah. I have.
I need 1 more pack of dice, really. Yeah, big complete. That's a good game.
That was a good game.
I'm actually plays a lot differently than everything else, and I'm not ready for that. Where I was like, oh, that's a whole different ballgame.
So if you face my double IST, 1 second.
Yeah.